Okay guys, they have started tiling today, and you can see they've already unpackaged several of the tiles. These I wanted to show you, I mentioned this to Jay in the last video. These are the marble borders they're going to put underneath the doors. Pretty much matches the color of the tile. Looks pretty good. Nice marble strip. Doesn't weigh, isn't too heavy actually, which is really good. So, and I can actually show you this on the tiles. If you look over here, check this out. Made in Italy. Look at that. They're actually not made in China. And it even says on the tile itself, hopefully you can see that, made in Italy. So, wow. It's actually pretty impressive. It's very, very nice to see something not made in China. Here's some specifications. That strip is blocking some of the info, but I don't even know what this is telling you, but those of you who want to see it, here you go. So, Italian tiles, I guess. Some info here. No, nothing really. Yeah, made in Italy on this label here too. So far so good. Nice to see stuff like that, and let's see how things are going downstairs. Okay, now this is an example in the sitting area here. This is just the example, if you want to say. You see there's a screen right there, so of how it's going to look, and here's what we got so far. In the closet, let me go around here. You can see here they snapped the chalk line. You see the red line going across there. And yeah, here it is so far. There's along the half wall. Really coming out good so far. So they're probably going to get most of this area done today, I'm guessing. No, not quite sure yet. But for the most part, the basement's coming back together. And there's in the closet. Guy's setting down the thin set. So yeah, this already looks much better, much more finished, and it'll look great once they continue on. So we're here for now, and we'll get a progress shot in for you in just a second. Actually, you know what? This little device right here is actually, this is how they cut the tiles. No loud electric saw here. They just use this thing here. They just put the tile here, slide this thing across, and then it cuts the tile. I'll see if I can get a shot of that for you. I can't promise that I can, but if I can, you'll see a clip of it. But there it is. And that's how it works. Just like that, it gets set down. What do you call those little cross things? Those are spacers?
Yes.
Yeah, so that way the tile stays apart. You can see one of them right there, the little cross section there. See that? Little spacer.
Cut.
And that's how you set the tile down.
Yes.
Okay, they're currently on their lunch break. It's after 12:15, and here's what I got so far. You saw this area before. Pretty good all along here. They just about finished the closet. They just laid down the tiles that they could put down whole, except for around the safe. And there's just one strip back there they got to do by the closet door. I can't walk in there right now because it needs to set for a while. But yeah, you can see the closet's all done. And they've gone out to here so far. So, pretty good progress for most of the day. Closet looks really good. I mean, it has to be grouted too, but even ungrouted, it still looks very nice. A couple of friends were concerned about the spaces underneath the doors for when they put the tile down. But if I just show you the workshop doors, there's I don't have a tape measure on me, but you can see that there's a good amount of space. Now, let me see if I can get a tape measure. Hold on a second. I think they may have left it here somewhere. Here we go. So I'll try to do this one-handed. Hopefully I can. Let me lock it into place. There we go. So there's just a tad over a 1-inch gap underneath the door. Actually, 1 inch or exactly 1 inch or just like one spot over it. And then the tile comes up like maybe a 1/2 inch or so. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's about like a 1/2 inch. So there'll be approximately a 1/2 inch underneath the doors when the tile's all done and they put the doors back on. So there's plenty of space for the tiles to move. For the doors to move. So the spacing is just fine. Okay, and here's where they are for now, and we'll see how the rest progresses through the day. In the main area now. Mixing more thin set there.
Se puede hacer otro igual de una vez, chaval.
Amazing progress in the sitting area. Covered so much already. Those two small strips go to the wall there, because it just barely misses it, but those two strips make up for it. Alright guys, they have finished for today, and you can see how much they've done so far. There's a section right here that they didn't do yet because all the furniture's here. After 12 hours they can safely put the furniture on the tile, so that way they can clear this area and get it all tiled. But you can see I'm standing right by where the closet is. There's the closet, and it looks really good. It's not even grouted yet and it looks really good. They did a ton of work today. There's all along the half wall, over there. It goes all the way there, almost by where the thermostat is. And there's some area there that I can walk on. And then, like I said, tomorrow the part that's not done, they'll do. But for now, can't walk on this yet because the you want the thin set to fully set and secure the tile. But you can see just how much they did. Absolutely amazing. And walk along here very carefully, trying to stay on the concrete area. You can get a better shot of it now. Just slowly going along. Really, really good. And got to trek across the couch here. See, I got this much room to work with, so just bear with me here. And I'm making it. There we go. Perfect. Here's the closet doors again. Get a shot from this angle. They made it to almost the stairs. They just wanted to get most of the full tiles, meaning the tiles they didn't have to cut, done. And then tomorrow they're going to work on this side, obviously, and then the ones that they do have to cut. But now look how much of the sitting area they did. They did almost the whole thing. Just the area there, but look, they did all this, all the way to the end of the half wall. And one thing I noticed is with the tile, the echo in here is coming back, like when we had the floating laminate floor. So I guess you could say things are going back to normal. So yeah, there's the areas, the cut areas that they got to do tomorrow. And they got this area to do, finish off at the stairs. And I think tomorrow they're going to do the workshop as well, so they're going to have to move some stuff out of here as well. So yeah, so just got to do this too. But hold on, there we go. They weren't fully closed. So that's all good. But yeah, just for today, you can see they really did one hell of a job. For just one day's work, they covered a huge amount of it, and so far basement's coming back together pretty much. And definitely, even with the walls not finished, it looks a lot better with the new tiling done. Really, really looks good. Alright guys, and that's it for today. An update video, but a big update video. They did such a huge amount of work, and very, very good job that they did so far. And so I guess some stuff will be moved around tomorrow. They'll do this area over here by the bathroom, the sauna, and the utility room. And then continue along here, and then we'll see how it goes. So there's the tile video for today, and a lot done for the first time. Very impressive. As usual, thanks for watching, and take care.